Hello, hello, hello. I am Coach Krystalhenry and I am back. I have a great question that needs to be answered. So come on in, come on in, come on in. I need you to click like, I need you to share, and most of all, I need you to subscribe. So subscribe, somebody, subscribe. This is some great information on tonight. I'm going to give you a little information on men, okay? The kind of information that a lot of people don't talk about. We need to rethink, okay, ladies, single ladies? I need you to rethink some things, okay? So if you've seen my post on social media in the last couple of days, I asked a question: what is the average age that a man marries? So if I looked all over the world, and you being single, because I'm married and happily married for 24 years and counting. So if you are looking for a man, now how old are you? And how old is the man that you are looking for? The man that you have eyes on. So I looked up some information because there's a lot of myths. There's a lot of stereotypes. There's a lot of thinking out there, but there's some thinking that you may not know, or it may not be on your radar, on our radar. It's definitely not on the news, okay? So I was checking out. I always knew, and this is how I felt. I felt like a man would not be ready to settle down. The average age, this is what I thought before I looked it up. I thought this for years and years and years, that the right age of a man settling down or getting ready to settle down was between the age of 27 and 35. Now that was how I felt. This is what I thought. I feel like a man needs to be mature. A man needs to be secure. A man should have a desire to be a provider. So they're a little more responsible when they get around those ages, 27, 29, 30. You know, they're really know what they're doing now. They're into their career. They've graduated from college, or, you know, maybe their business is booming now. So that's the ripe age that I thought, that I felt, that 27 to like 35 was the prime time that men are getting ready, getting settled, really wanting to be married. They've played the field, they've done their due, and now they're in a place and a position in their life where, you know what, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to find Mrs. Right. So that's what I thought, okay? So if you're seeking a man and he is 22, you better rethink some things. Even men are waiting till they're 40 and 50. It just depends on their maturity level. Sometimes it depends on what they're doing, what's going on in their life, or even where they live, okay? So I researched the world, and there's some great numbers that I would like to let y'all know about, okay? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You leaned in? Okay. So for the United States, y'all ready for this? For the United States, we'll start with America since I'm American. The average age of men that get married are between the age of 30 and 34. That's what the statistics show. In Denmark, the age is 34. Sweden, the age is 35. For Canada, if you are Canadian, 31. If you are in the UK, 33 is the prime age. If you are in Germany, 33 is the prime age. If you are in Africa, there is something stable about Africans at a young age. Y'all, average African male gets married between the age of 23 and 29. So you might need to rethink some things, ladies, if you're wanting to get married, if you are ready to walk down the aisle. Now, if you also remember, ladies, Don't spend more time planning the wedding than you do planning your marriage. But that's another video at another time. So we've got the averages. Africa has the youngest, the men are ready to get married at a younger age. Okay, so Africa is. And it seems like the oldest is Sweden, between America and Sweden. Or Denmark, America, and Sweden, 34, 35 range. That's the average age of a man that's ready to settle down and get married. So let's throw some more facts in, because we say, there's not enough eligible men. What do men like? What are men dating more interracially? Let me give you some statistics. It says that since 1980, interracial marriage has been on an uprise. Between those that marry within a Black, say somebody that is Black or African American, those have increased. So if they marry a Caucasian, an Asian, a Hispanic, Puerto Rican, if they're marrying another race, that has increased from 5% to 18%. Now, if you are white, Caucasian, whatever you want to call it, and you're interracially marrying, it was in 1980, it was 4%, but it has gone up to 11%. So both races, if you want to go to Black and to white, both races has increased since 1980. Interracial marriage is on the rise. Another thing that I found really interesting is in America, a lot of women will say, well, there's not a lot of good men. A lot of good men are in jail. The average age. Now, I want y'all to get this statistic because I was blown away by it. I was like, wait a minute. Between the age of 34 and 39, there is a large population of Black males that are in jail between the age of 35 and 39. The statistic says 5,000 for every 5,000 Black inmates out of 100,000 Black males. So 100,000 Black males across the United States, 5,000 out of that 100,000 are incarcerated between the ages of 35 and 39. So that does affect, because by the time they're ready to settle down, they've gotten in trouble and end up in jail for some years. So we want to pray against that. We want to get them before they go to jail. So that's causing problems with ladies that want to get married, for the single ladies. Another thing that I thought was just some powerful statistics is, did y'all know in 1890, I know I'm going back, but in 1890, we were all free at that time. 1890, everybody was free. There were no slaves in 1890. 80% of Black households had two parents. 1890, 80% of Black households had two Black parents. 100 years later, in 1990, that dropped down to 40%. We need to get marriage back. We need a comeback for marriage, okay? So we got to do something. Those are terrible statistics. 80% of the Black households had two-parent families, and 1980, it's 40%. It went down to 40%. I couldn't find the statistics for what it is now. Sorry. Another thing about rethinking, do I need to rethink the man that I'm with? Is he still playing games, or is he ready to settle down? So another area that made men more apt to be ready to marry. Here's some more statistics. Y'all ready? It says that college men that have a degree, that have at least one degree, 76% of college men marry by the time they are 40. 76% of black males that have had college marry by the time they're 40. So degrees matter. Did you know that? That a degree might matter? So we might need to start looking in a different area or a different way and a different time frame. I'm just saying. Another thought is that 63% of high school graduates, they only have a high school diploma, they get married. 63% of men that have high school diplomas get married. So that leaves 46.5% that if they only have a high school diploma, they're not getting married. Wow, let's keep going. It says rich men, 83% of rich men, if they make more than $100,000, 83% of rich men get married. They don't want to spend their money alone. So rich men get married. So we got to check out, do they have a degree? Do they make good money? They want to settle down. They want to get married. And then finally, 88% of black men marry black women. I know we always think that the statistics are everybody's interracial, or black men don't get married, or they're in jail, or they're too focused on their work that they're not even getting married. But y'all, it says 88% of married men marry black women. Okay, so ladies, let's think about degree, how much they make, that if you're a sister, then you might be able to marry a brother. So there's some things that those are some thoughts. Now, I want you to think about 27 to maybe 34. So maybe I'm 23 and I feel like I'm ready to get married. Then maybe you want to get that age range. Yes, turn the knob up on that age range, because somebody that's your age at 22, 25, maybe they're not ready to get married. So think about that. You might want to just friend zone them. You might want to date. You might want to check out. And you know what, ladies, I need you to write this list down. I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes because I've given you the juice on the age range that men will settle down, or most likely settle down. Let me give you some more things. There's some characteristics that I need you to peep out. There's some characteristics that I need you to peep out. And I'm just going to read them, go over them real carefully. And I want you to remember, maybe I need to rethink the age. Maybe I need to check out. Maybe I need to go to college to check out an eligible bachelor. Maybe so. Maybe I need to work in a really good company because I might find my husband. Okay, now, when you find that husband, you've got to have good qualities so that he can recognize that you are his good thing. Okay, but you need to also recognize the good thing from the counterfeit. Okay, so let me help you clear out some counterfeits. Does the man have courage? And I don't mean, is he fighting in a bar fight or around the street fighting or whatever. No, that's not courage. Does he have courage? Look up the word and see if they have that characteristic. Another thing is confidence. Are they confident? Not too arrogant, but confident. Are they respectful? Do they respect their mother? Do they respect you? Respectful. Are they growing? Do they look like they've grown? Not necessarily in height. There are some short men that have excellent qualities. So if you are a little shorter lady, maybe you'll date a man that's a little bit shorter. Tall guys aren't the only ones that can get married. Okay, so check them. Do they have courage? Do they have confidence? Are they respectful? Growth. Are they growing? Are they growing and thinking about, when I say growth, I'm thinking about their future. Do they know how to save? Are they a spender? Are they all for show, or do they have really real substance? Do they have a good conversation? Can you grow with them? Are they willing to grow a family, or do they already have a bunch of kids and they're not looking to really settle down, get married, and share life with you, life-giving life, like having kids? Just a thought. Will y'all grow together? Do they live a life, are they kind, a life of kindness? Are they rude? Are they mean? Are they abrupt? Kindness. You want a man to be kind but firm, loving and caring. So loving, utilize kindness, be kind to other people. A strong man, somebody that has strength, that has good moral fortitude, excellent moral fortitude, because that most likely they will want to be with you and only you, the one you. Okay, amen. Moral fortitude. Discipline. Are they disciplined with eating, sleeping, exercise, cleaning? Are they clean? Or do you have, when you go over there, you're like, what's going on? Discipline. There's different ways that you can look at somebody and evaluate whether they have discipline. Do they have integrity? Do they lie? Can they tell the truth? Are they trustworthy? Are they honest? Do they have integrity and honesty? These are some just normal, everyday attributes, but a lot of times when a man is so drop dead gorgeous, we don't think about these other qualities until later or till it's too late. And responsible. Are they responsible? Are they responsible? Do they have insurance? Do they have car insurance? Do they have health insurance? Do they pay their bills? Are you sitting there and you're wanting to watch Netflix with them and the lights go out? Responsible. Can they take care of themselves? Do they live alone? Are they able to pay their own bills? Are they still living at home? Okay. Are they still on their mama's insurance? Come on. Just some simple things like that. Do they have a job? Do they have their license? Just check some things out. And I'm going to let you in on a secret. When I met my husband, there were some things that I asked him and he immediately responded to me. One of the things I asked was, is this your car? Because we met in a parking lot. Is this your car? Do you have a job? He pulled out his job ID. He pulled out his driver's license. I asked, did he live alone? Did he have his own apartment? Because that showed that he would be responsible, at least responsible for himself, because I'm not down for taking care of a man. Okay, so those were some things that I asked him, and he was like producing the information. Okay, so but you may not necessarily be like me, but that's what I did on before our first meeting, before we even went on a date. I asked all those questions, and when I met him, I was 27. I was ready to settle down. I was at the age where I wasn't playing no games. I was ready to settle down, and he was too. So it happened quick. We were married within a year. On our first date, he said, I'm marrying you, and I laughed at him. But that's another video at another time. So anyways, I hope that this blessed you with the statistics. The average man settles down to get married between the age of like 27 to 35. US, the numbers are 30 to 34. Denmark, 34. Sweden, 35. Germany, 33. UK, 33. Canada, 31. And Africa. Hey, ladies, you might need to move to Africa. Between the age of 23 and 29, they are ready to get married. Okay, so I hope this blessed you. Remember, check out their character, and I hope that was good for you. So anyways, I didn't want to say happy hunting. I felt like it, but I'm not going to say that. No hunting, ladies. It's the man that is to pursue you, okay? But I need you to be pursuable, okay? So again, click like, click share, and subscribe. I will see you on my next video. God bless. Talk to you later.